I retrained. I stopped. So being a psychologist and being a neuroscientist are actually different jobs. And I retrained to become a neuroscientist. And when I was learning to be a neuroscientist, I saw how complicated it is because my supervisor, Dr. Mayhew, is a physicist. So he taught me the physics of the machine, the mathematics of the machines that we use. That was really, really hard for somebody who came from a philosophy and English literature background and became a psychologist to learning hardcore, not real space physics. Like I had to learn signal space and K space and mathematical interpretations of signals, really hard. And I realized that when I was listening to the shows, and everybody who likes psychology will know this is what's going to happen. You see a headline and they'll say tomatoes cure Alzheimer's, or this new gene we found makes you 5 times smarter. And you're thinking, okay, that's insane, but cool, I'll read it. And then what it turns out is when you actually drill into it, there's a set of Alzheimer's cells, so amyloid B plaques, well, one of the things that cause Alzheimer's, and tau tangles are this really dangerous part of Alzheimer's that's really hard to cure, and an extracted enzyme from a tomato treating these cells in a petri dish showed some remission. So going and eating a whole bunch of tomatoes isn't going to stop you ever getting Alzheimer's. It's a really specific neuroscience statement. And with the one I said about being smarter, maybe taking a drug made rats 5 times faster at learning a memory task over a month. You know, we just watch until they can't get any better, and these rats taking this drug learned it 5 times faster. But also if you gave them amphetamines, they just, physically speed you up. You would also get them to work 5 times faster. Now, I go from 2 very flashy headlines to 2 very sensible studies that you could entirely believe. And what my show does is effectively unpack how that happens. We don't always talk about headlines, but we talk about the studies that our guests do in a way that you can understand, and we break down the science the same way that it had to be broken down for me when I started, so it's accessible, because neuroscience is not accessible. It's a very hard subject, and that's unfair. Whoever's listening to this, it is not your fault you can't understand neuroscience. It's my fault that I can't explain it to you well enough.